let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Radio Nation, never step slow. All rages, no cut, let them know. Radio Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines, breaking through the ground. Lunatic rated, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Radio Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Radio Nation, never step slow. All rages, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Break the nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and no dirt. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come tune into the sound. It's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the All Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines, breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raider, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Break the nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and no dirt. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. lunatic raider, ain't nobody can be. From the hordes on the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic raider ain't got come. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit raw. Breaking down the place, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black raider. Pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic raider, bringing truth to the loop. News influence, you keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and root busters show. Raider Nation, never step slow. All raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and root busters show. Raider Nation, never step slow. All raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and root busters shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we name it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night.
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it is, Raider Nation, top of the afternoon. I said AM, boy, I almost got lost in the sauce. Top of the afternoon, man. You know, today is cut down day. In approximately less than 30 minutes, all rosters have to be cut down to 53. The Raiders have made a few cuts, additions from yesterday. A couple was done today from people like Sam Webb, Nathan Peterman, Charles Snowden. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are coming off the list, and we're starting to get an idea of the structure of this roster as far as the depth. There could be more moves. Well, could be. There will be more moves coming. I say shortly, unless they're down to the 53. But I know that AP said that they're going to scour the waiver wire and see what teams release who. There have been a couple of trades amongst teams for linebackers and so forth. So things are picking up, and I assume once we hit that 1 o'clock and the league go ahead and stamps everybody's roster, it's on and cracking. It's on and cracking. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man, today. Yes, I'm doing an afternoon show because I want to get right up to cut details. If I would have came on this morning, I would have missed all these good moves that the Raiders made that some maybe be caught by surprise. You know what I mean? But let me shout y'all out first, man. Y'all the engine that make this shit go. Salute to you. Mike G in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Top of the afternoon. Lawrence E's in the building, man. Salute, man. Tops. Yes, indeed. We got JB on the good foot in the building, man. Salute. Graham Cam in the house. Alfredo, the boss with the sauce. Oh, shit. You see what he just did, y'all. He's starting shit already. That's right. You know what it is. Raiders all day, every day, man. For real, for real. We got Vinny Thomas in the building, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Top of the afternoon. Eagle Tyrion 207 in the building, man. What it is, man. SoCal Sal, what it is, man. Salute to you as well. Thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate you. Let me see who else we got up in this Mickey Ficky. Man, we got Wild Turkey in the building, man. What it is, man. What it is, what it is. Yes, sir. B Al, what it is, man. Top of the afternoon. Thank you for pulling up, man. Natural Born Raiders podcast. Oh, shit. He's back in black. Yes, indeed, man. We up in this Mickey Ficky, man. Let me see who else we got. Once upon a time in the projects. Yo, Raider C-Dub. What up? Raider C-Dub is keeping it cracking. Let's go. Yeah, it don't stop and it won't stop. To the beat, Too Short. Shout out to Too Short out there, a bona fide Raider fan. You feel me? Sinister Rain in the building, man. What it is, brother? For real, for real. Alfredo the boss with the sauce. Tops, man. Good to see you, man. For real, for real. Freddie Chavez in the building with the Raider Nation for life. For live, Nev. Shout out to Dub C, another Raider fan. See, I told you, hey, the nation of hip hop, that's what it is, baby. For real, for real. Let me see who else we got up in this. Mickey. Let me see. Honestly, okay. Raider Nation, Jason, what it is, my guy, man. Tops to you. Good to see you here. Let me see. And then shout out to everybody over there on Instagram, man. I see you, AIG in the building. Andy Katzman in the building. Raider Gabe in the building. Over on IG, man. What it is, what it is. All right, y'all. We're gonna talk this shit, man. So far, I'm just gonna give you a few names. I ain't gonna run down the whole list, but it's still coming in as we go. So far, man, we released cornerback Sam Webb, safety Felon Sanford, wide receiver Terrell Bynum, quarterback Nathan Peterman got the boot. You kind of figured that one out, but you're gonna see some other moves as well. Defensive end Charles Snowden, safety Jaden Grant, quarterback, here go one, Carter Bradley. That means we're only keeping two quarterbacks. Who out of Peterman and Bradley goes to the practice squad? Maybe you throw Bradley because that's your developmental guy. If that's what you think, Peterman can hit the streets. You know what I mean? He got Air Force Ones and Air Maxes. He got good soles in them shoes. For real. Defensive tackle Marquand McCall, which I was hoping Marquand would make it as far as a backup defensive tackle. But the depth, if you think about it, the depth on that line, bruh, is not thin. It's not thin at all. We got bodies on there. Now we just got to get consistent production out of them. That's all that is right there. Defensive end, the guy that's from the International Pathway Program was David Agoha. But we can add him to the practice squad, and that'll give us an additional spot. Instead of a regular 16 practice squad players, you can go 17 with the International Pathway guy. So I assume that's going to be what's on our agenda, to put him on the practice squad. Of course, we know cornerback Wu Gardner is gone, or Governor. Wu Governor is unreleased. Defensive tackle Noah Shannon. Defensive end Ron Stone. That might be another. I think Sam Webb, Ron Stone. I know Agoha. Marquand McCall possibly could be on the practice squad. He's only 25 years of age. That's gonna be interesting to see how this practice squad develops. You know what I mean? But they got some names out there. Defensive end TJ Franklin and cornerback Rashard Williams. Those are the cuts that I got. There were some other ones yesterday, but as far as the most recent current today, and there's still some to go. I'm having my fingers crossed for Amari Gaynor. And we're going to do a little breakdown of Amari Gaynor just to show that, hey, Amari Gaynor has always been him. From Florida State to North Carolina, he has been him. He might be a little undersized. I know they had him listed as a defensive end after edge. and he does have like the prototypical nowadays safety build that's brought down into the box now as a linebacker. Because I've noticed a lot of linebackers 6'3", 235 to 240 around. There's no more of those big monstrous linebackers. I think nowadays you want the kind of linebackers that are quick enough to play the field sideline to sideline, as well as be able to drop back in coverage with a little speed. You know what I mean? So we're seeing that transgress over into the NFL as well. Let me see what else we got. We got Raider Pete in the building, man. Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, those are all three surprises as far as Snowden, Webb, and Bradley. But you can see where they're going to end up at. You know what I mean? Some of these players we're going to look at like, oh, they didn't make it. But you know, oh, they just going to put them on the practice squad. That's all that's going to happen. You're going to keep them on there. You know what I mean? Just keep that depth fresh and rotating. For real, for real. Raider Gabe over here now. What up? What up? What up? Milka Beezy, what up? Yes, indeed. Joel E, what it is, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Today is cut down. I'm gonna try to keep y'all up to date because we're approaching the 1 o'clock hour. Hold on, let me you already got them listed. Yeah, man, it's steady coming in, man. It's almost 1 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. Oh shit! Who you think he is, Usher? Raider Twine in the building, man. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, we're just waiting till 1 o'clock, man, to see if all these names, more names coming in, and then if there's some signings, if there's some trades. There have been a couple of trades already amongst teams, so it's going to be very interesting. What do the Raiders do? Do we jump into that category of doing trades, or is there quality talent, which there is, that's being released by teams that we can use? You know what I mean? That we can go out and sign. But I know even then, there's going to be competition for services of some of these free agents. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, Gainer name ain't out there, bro. We're gonna, matter of fact, let's do a breakdown. Let's eat some time until 1 o'clock. This is a breakdown that I put together for Amari Gainer. Gainer has always been that dude at linebacker, y'all. As far as the potential goes, the same shit we're seeing him do on the field for the Raiders is the same shit he was doing in college, whether with the Seminoles or with the Tar Heels. So with that being said, man, let me go ahead and kick back real quick and play this little quick breakdown of Amari Gainer. Yeah, man, I don't think he's going anywhere. Let's go.
Welcome to the Raiders Allegiance Prospect Breakdown. Please subscribe and smash that like button. Gainer was born on June 22, 2000, and grew up in Tallahassee, Florida. His father was a wide receiver who played college football for the Florida State Seminoles. He attended Lawton Chillis High School, where he was a standout football player, totaling 93 tackles, 24 tackles for loss, and 12 sacks as a senior. He was a top 250 recruit and a 4-star prospect, ultimately committing to play college football for Florida State, the school his father had attended. As a true freshman at Florida State in 2018, Gainer suffered a broken foot and redshirted, having appeared in 4 games during the season. He became a starter in 2019. With 13 games played and 9 starts in the 2019 season, he recorded 69 tackles, 7 TFLs, and 3.5 sacks. He then was the team leader with 65 tackles in 2020. Gainer recorded 59 tackles, 5.5 TFLs, and a sack during the 2021 season, then posted 17 tackles, 1.5 TFLs, and a sack in 2022. Gainer transferred to the North Carolina Tar Heels for his final season in 2023, ending his stint at Florida State having made 210 tackles, 19 TFLs, 6 sacks, and 5 forced fumbles. In his lone year with the Tar Heels, he appeared in all 13 games and posted 27 tackles, 6 TFLs, and 2.5 sacks. After going unselected in the 2024 NFL Draft, Gainer signed with the Las Vegas Raiders as an undrafted free agent. Thank you for watching. On your way out, please subscribe, like, and knock the hell out of that notification bell. Go Raiders!
Yes, sir. That was the Gangland video of a Super Crip. No, I'm fucking with you. I see that shit, Gabe. He said it sound like a gang line. And when he grew up in juvenile hall, he was at camp. Oh shit. But yeah, it does sound like that, don't he? But it sounds very intriguing. You know what I mean? The narrative is the plot thickens with a voice like that. Shit, I know how you motherfuckers like. Who he talking about? Monster Cody? Rest in peace to him. One of the street legends. Let's see. Joel E. Raider Stan gonna make the team. I don't know if Raider Stan gonna make the team. You goddamn right I'll make that son of a bitch team, special teams or something. I guess so. I guess he said you right. He said he gonna make it special teams or something. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. Stan stupid. But yeah, man, I'm waiting to catch a glimpse of more of these cats coming out. But Gainer, I have not seen Gainer's name. If I do see his name, I will be highly peeved. I will be highly peeved because I think he deserved the roster spot just by production alone. You feel me? Daryl Bruce, what it is, man? Yeah, I like Gainer, bro. Gainer is him. He's him. He's been him since high school. You know what I mean? But just, you know, coming into college, and I know he's under the radar because he was not drafted. But these are, look, and you know, here's the connection. Gainer is like, that's Antonio Pierce's, that's his shit, undrafted linebackers. Come on, bro, that's what he was. You know what I mean? That's what he was. That's why he has visuals on linebackers that's been undrafted. We seen old boy, well, we put him on the didn't we put him on the pup list? What's the name out of Arizona State that was under his tutelage? Then you have Masterson. You got guys like, you know what I mean? You got guys like Spillane. These guys are undrafted linebackers, bro, that got the talent, just need the right coaches and the right situation to flourish. And that's all Gainer is doing. He's in the right situation with the right coaches to flourish. And that's all you want. That's all you want, man. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this guy. Hey, right now we sitting at Tuesday. We ain't got too much longer, y'all. We got 1 weekend and another wake up. Oh shit, there go the Raiders. We, you know what it is. We active with it. That's right. Shout out to everybody that's watching. If this is your first time here, please, and I do mean please, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Leave a comment. Hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? I do this for the F. For those who don't know, I am hosting a pool party September 21st at the Paris, Las Vegas, in the pool area. It is free to all to enter. You can bring your kids and you can bring your family. Come hang out with your boy, man. We're going to talk Raiders, hang out by the pool, grab a few drinks. I will supply pizza in snacks, you know what I mean? But the drinks must be purchased by yourselves at the Paris bar. They won't allow me to do that because they think I'm shortcutting them. Like, hey, man, you short. Like a motherfucker be out there on the block, you know what I mean? The crack spot down this way, but I'm on the corner like, no, man, hey, you ain't got to go over there. That'll be me with the Hennessy, the vodka, the tequila. I'll be out there with bottles hidden underneath under the pool blankets. You know what I mean? I had them motherfuckers. Hey, you can never come back. But yeah, man, pool party. There is a $1 raffle that we are having for multiple prizes. And trust me, for $1, these prizes are all Raiders. Let me show y'all a couple of these, man. Just a couple of things I got for the raffle to let y'all know that I ain't bullshitting with y'all, man. We got Raiders wireless earbuds. One of the gifts, as well as a Raiders wireless speaker. Yes, you see it. There will be a couple of jerseys. There will be auto jerseys that will be given up during the raffle. There's other things as well, like for kids to win in the family. A Raiders theme Jenga game. these collectible Bo Jackson card and helmet, along with who else I got? Bo Jackson and with the LA Raiders, and I got God dang it, I'm be drawing blanks, bro. I need to stop drinking so much. But yeah, man, we got some good prizes, man. Only $1 per ticket. You can enter as many times as you like, but there's gifts, man, and there's gonna be some gift cards for Raiders Image that you can go purchase whatever it is if you win that prize. So hey, come on out, man, hang out, man. Let's talk football. We'll be 2 games into the season, so there'll be a lot to talk about. So tell your friends, Raider fans, and whatnot, man. We have the pool party jumping off at the Paris, September 21st. It's a Saturday. That home opener kickoff weekend against Carolina Panthers from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. All are welcome, free to enter. Bring your swimsuits. Hey, let's do this shit. You feel me? This is my first event that I put together and hosting, and I hope all that can make it, man. Can you dig it? Huh? Then be dub. Protect the shield, my dude, man. What is the deal, man? What it is, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Clark Arroyo, man. Shout out to you as well. Who else we got up in here? Hey, salute to you. Who we got up in here? Sick Raider, I think it is. I think that's what I'm saying, right? Sick Raider 73. Hey, salute. Tops to you, man, for real. If you want a jersey, come to the pool party. There'll be 2 jerseys. Now the size might not fit you. One's gonna be extra large, and one is gonna be 2X. Cause you know what I mean? But hey, you might not want to wear it. You might want to get it even though there's no signature on it. Just throw it up in the case, bro. Rest in peace to the great Otto, man. Double Otto. That's where the name comes from. Go look up the history. They called him Double Ott coming up. So Double Ott 6, Double Ott 0. Yes, indeed, man. Rest in peace to one of the greatest original Raiders to ever do it, man. For real. But yeah, come on through to the pool party, man. You ain't gotta pay a dime. You know what I mean? I don't do this to get financial gains. I do this because I want to give back. You guys always come hang out with your boy on the channel. Y'all support the channel, man. Y'all subscribe. Y'all be in the chat active. So let me do my shit. So what I'm going to do every year, I want to make this an annual event for every home opener weekend. A pool party. Can you dig it? Every year, the home opener, I will be hosting a pool party. That's what I plan on doing. In December, I plan on doing something for content creators. So when I'm going to put something together for us, I have sent out the invites. Some of your favorite content creators got invites. Do they accept? One said that they'll try to make it. I don't want to give out no hints because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't know who's going to be able to make it and who's not. But they got invites. You know what I mean? And some of your favorite people that you check in with comes to Raider content, whether it's humorous or whether it's real facts, real deal, Holyfield, Raider news, man. But they got invites, and I've correlated with them. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. We still got 4 weeks left. Oh hell yeah! It'll be about 4 weeks, a little bit less than 4 weeks, 3 weeks. We round it off to 3 weeks. 3 weeks to the pool party, baby. But come on through, man. If y'all out here in Vegas, and there's a lot to do that weekend. Friday night, there is a concert, an Ice Cube concert at the M. The official hotel of the Raiders, the M in Henderson, has an Ice Cube concert Friday night. So my take is, if he's in town to do a show on Friday night, I wouldn't be surprised if he's performing at the game at Allegiant Stadium. Why would you be here that same weekend and you a big Raider fan? So I'm just putting 2 to 2 together. Allegedly, Cube will be here Friday night, performing. Tickets, I think they're still on sale for like $63. Last time I checked, I ain't checked in a minute. But yeah, Friday night at the M. Saturday is the pool party from 9 to 5. If you're in alternative music, Sublime will be giving a free concert Saturday night at around 7 7 or 9 p.m. I think it is 729 or something like that on Fremont Street, Sublime. So if you're into Sublime, which they got some good music as well. They are giving a free concert that Saturday night, and then Sunday, as you know, is the game against the Carolina Panthers, and I'll be at that tailgate. I don't know if I'm going to the game, but I'll be at that damn tailgate. Believe that shit, hungover or not, I will be there. So yeah, man, y'all pull on through to Las Vegas, man. You know what it is, the city that we don't sleep. Shit, everything is open 24/7. Oh shit, man! I'm a alcoholic by birth, bruh. Thunderbird and Kool-Aid is what my mom used to put in my milk bottle. I've been drinking for a long time, bruh, for a very long time. Shit, I'm surprised I still got a liver. Shit, man. I like to have fun, bruh, and celebrate life because, like I say, man, we only here for so long. So while we here, why not tear this shit up? You know what I mean? While we here, let's tear this shit up. You feel me? Joel E, salute. Loon, what is your last record prediction for our Raiders? My record prediction, I'm going to still stick with it. I'm not going to budge. Fuck, I never was. I knew we did not have an elite quarterback. But yet, I knew everything that's going to be surrounding the quarterback that can give wins to this roster. So I'm going to still stick with. And I'm between two records, nothing far-fetched, but I'm gonna say 10-7 or 11-6. One of them games we can pull out, but I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm not gonna go back and forth like that. I mean, it's still one game difference, but I'm gonna say because we're gonna win a game that we're not supposed to. We're gonna win a game that we're not supposed to. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one of them. We might finish a game with a pick six, like in the game, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Or a punt return. It's gonna be a special team type situation or a defensive type situation that I think gonna give us a win in a game that's gonna be real. Might be one of them. In order for us to sweep Kansas City, we're gonna have to take care of one when we meet up with them. Second game, it's gonna come down to a wire because both teams. You know they don't like us, bruh. After that, the Kermit Mahomes shit, hey, fuck Mahomes. Hey, I know his. Remember they asked him the question too. What did they ask him? Can he do the voice of Kermit? What's your favorite saying of or some shit he said? He tried to brush him off real quick, bruh. He's bothered. This is what I suggest. Hey, Raiders. Anybody control of the audio at the games, this is what I want you to do when we play Kansas City at home. Get a recording of Kermit the Frog and play that. Play that during the game. Let that get into his head. That's what I would do. Let's play mind games. Shout out to everybody watching me. Are 50 deep right now. Please, if you have not done so, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. I really appreciate it. This is All Raiders No Cut. We are at cut down day, and it is 1:04. So let's see, what do we have here? My, little boys and girls. Huh? Let's see. Let's see if anything popped up that we were all unaware of that, like, what? We did what? Teams are now required to be at 53 players on their active roster. I know the Raiders are going to drop their shit, but I'm trying to catch, matter of fact, let me do a little search real quick. Damn. But we had some of the surprising cuts. What I know now I wonder, and I never really paid attention and looked this up. With the rosters now having to be at 53, when do the practice squads? Do the practice squads need to be at 16 as well, or do we get? Matter of fact, why? I can just look that shit up. All right, y'all. I got the list. Okay, here are the waived players. Boy, this is a lot. This is a big ass list too. I'm just gonna say their name. I'm not gonna run that. God dang, I ain't gonna say. Okay, David Goha, Clark Barrington, Carter Bradley, Ben Brown, Britton Brown. Running back Britton Brown has been released. Matthew Butler, Terrell Bynum, Andrew Coker, Cole Fotheringham, TJ Franklin, Rue Governor, Jayden Grant, Tulu Griffin, Morquan McCall, Sincere McCormick, another running back gone, Jalen McKenzie, Dax Mine, Jackson Mitchell, Will Putnam, Phelan Sanford, Noah Shannon. God dang it. Hold on, y'all. I just lost it real quick. Noah Shannon, John Samuel Shanker, Jaquan Shepard, Charles Snowden, Dalton Wagner, Sam Webb, Deshaun White, and Rashad Williams. Released. The other ones that's been released: Cornell Armstrong, Alex Bachman, Zach Gentry, Jalen Guyton, Nathan Peterman, and Christian Wilkerson. Waived injured: Corey Luciano, Ellison Smith, Ron Stone Jr. Placed on the following player on the reserve injured. Okay, reserve injured list. We put Trey Taylor on the reserved injured list. Hold on. And waived, failed physical, Darian Butler, the linebacker we know, and that's the name I was trying to think of with AP having him at Arizona State. Darian Butler has been released or waived for failed physical. So that is your releases. That's all of them. So we got Britton Brown, Sincere McCormick is gone, Lobby is on the team, and we just got done doing a breakdown of Gainer. Gainer is on the team. Let's go. And only one rookie I seen did not make the team. Well, didn't make the team. That's on the injured thing. Is Taylor. Okay, so that's where we at right now, y'all. That's it. That's all the releases that the Raiders made. We're down to our 53. Now it's going to be very interesting as far as those names that were waived. Who makes the practice squad now? You definitely could say Webb. I would also say Dalton Wagner, Marquan McCall. I would say Ron Stone. I would say Carter Bradley. I think Fotheringham could go practice squad. I'm thinking about extra depth at certain positions if injuries do occur. Who else? Running backs? I don't think so, bruh. I don't think the running backs. Well, you know what? But Sincere McCormick and you figure Britton Brown, their health record is not. You know what I mean? They can't stay healthy. So I don't even know about that. Now, do we scour? Now we got to look at the releases from these other teams, though. Oh, Faison on the team then. Yep. They kept his experience on the team, bruh. That's what I'm thinking it is. Daryl Bruce. No, Faison. No, yeah, they answered you in the chat. Yeah, he's on the team still. Yeah, I think Dalton going to the practice squad, though, Cool Kev. You know, that's just a big body. Offensive lineman, you know, hey, that's a commodity and to make any offense go. So that's just somebody, and he's still young. You know what I mean? So I see him going to the practice squad. They stashed him last year injury-wise. But you got to keep him, bro. Because you remember we lost. Who was the dude that we lost from Chattanooga, Tennessee? You remember Seattle claimed him. Remember he was a guard that we grabbed also that was undrafted? I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, man, that's the releases. Let me hold on. I'm going to keep my eye open. Now I'm looking for additions. We see subtractions. What's the additions the Raiders done did? Let me go to this. Let me see if they got any information. Yeah, so Faison made the team. Lobby made the team. All of our rookies made the team. And Bernie didn't go nowhere. I'm trying to think who else did we kind of question, but it seemed like the last game against the Niners probably saved a few guys' career with the Raiders. Just because they came out there and produced. Ray Love, what it is, man, salute. Yes, McClendon Curtis, that's who it was. See, that was one guy we let slip away because they came and snatched his ass. Raider Pete in the building. When is the 16 man? I don't know. You know what? Let me look. What is the deadline for NFL rosters to set practice squad? Didn't answer. When do NFL rosters have to have set practice squad players? What are them? What is the deadline for NFL practice squads? God dang, they act like they fucking retarded and can't understand what I'm saying. They keep showing 53-man roster. I said practice squads. Do NFL practice squads have a deadline for limit? It's not telling me, bro. I don't even know. It's not telling me, bro. Sorry about that, man. I'll figure it out. Somebody got the information out there and start posting it. Let me see. Shout out to everybody out there in Raider world. Who else? Let me see. Yeah, some of them may not be on the roster eventually, but you have to be at 53 by the deadline. And I don't think you would want to release players without being reassured that the wave players from other teams are signing to you. I done seen that shit happen with undrafted. Remember undrafted? Like I remember it happened to the Niners where dude gave his word and then end up signing elsewhere. If it ain't in writing, it ain't no good. So I would set my roster at 53. And then I would work from there, from depending on if I can find other players being released from teams that I can use, then I'll start releasing and replacing them. But I gotta have just in case I can't sign them. I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket thinking I'm going to, and then I ain't got they ink. You know what I mean? They what is it called? They John Hancock. You know what I mean? And then they fly the coop and go somewhere else. Yeah, the money is there, but you know what, Cool Kev? One thing I would say, I wouldn't just spend it because we have it. Spend it as you move along and you find people for this roster, but because during the season, you never know who becomes available, and if a trade comes where we can just like a tremendous trade for the Raiders, we gotta have the money to absorb that contract. You know what I mean? So we got leeway. We can pretty much just trade for a player with just a draft pick and not have to do any releases or add players for salary cap reasons. You know what I mean? Which we're in a good ass position though. I look to this team to really start making even more moves. Because now we done hit past 1 o'clock. Now it's on. Now here we go. Here we go. Some of these teams have held on to players that they really don't want, but they know that they have value. So now let's work the phones for a trade. If we can't trade them, then we release them and then go elsewhere. You know what I mean? Grab one of them practice squads that we released and throw them back on the roster. You could probably see that happen. If you can't trade some of these guys, you release them and bring one of these guys you cut right back to the roster. Especially if they clear waivers, tomorrow? I think the waiver deadline is tomorrow, I think. Wednesday. So if they clear waiver wires, bam, you go out there And we can claim people too, though. That's the other thing. We got the money to do that. But I mean, it's good to be in a position to have multiple avenues to go ahead and streamline. Either, okay, we can either trade for this guy, we can either grab this guy off waivers, we can wait for them to clear waivers and see what's out there and get a cheaper deal rather than grab them off waivers and still have to abide by the contracts they're under. There's, you know what I mean? It's a lot of moving parts, man. But we're in a good position to be able to play that game, though. For real. Born Raider, that's for them. That's a good move for them. For teams that are looking for quarterbacks, sit on them. You know what I mean? And then if somebody really want one of them, because right now you're probably only looking like the trades I've been seeing been like 6th, 7th round picks. You know what I mean? Transferred over for a player. You know what I mean? It has not been anything that's just been boom. Oh shit! Did you hear about that trade? You know what I mean? You didn't hear none of that shit. So it's usually around the 6th, 7th round. People just want to get something back for these guys. You know what I mean? Get some kind of asset because you was going to release them anyway. Ain't no team keeping 4 quarterbacks, bro. And that hell no. Ain't nobody, especially that they put an amendment to the rule of having the emergency quarterback now. Hey, ain't nobody keeping 4 quarterbacks. So you already knew what the Browns are doing in that situation. Now, are there going to be buyers? We'll see. Maybe they don't buy right now. Maybe they hold on to them for like maybe a couple, 2, 3, 4 games into the season and engage the injury, list of these teams at quarterback position. Now the value goes from a 7 to a 6 or 5, depending on how desperate teams are for a quarterback because of injury. So it's a lot of shit that can play into it. All right, y'all, man. Shout out to the 70 watching, man. Please hit that like, man. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. We're on our way to 2,000. Once we hit the 2,000, we will be doing 2 jersey giveaways, custom jerseys, home or away, your number, your name, the way you like it. I'm Lunatic Raider, man. This is Raiders Allegiance. You have been watching All Raiders No Cut with the cut down of the rosters today, man. We are down to 53. Now it's time to keep our eyes on the practice squad and see who stays, who goes, or who we find elsewhere. So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Be safe, man. Make it back home to your loved ones, man. That's all that matters in life is us. You feel me? Without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation. With that being said, like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch.